fall of 2005, Rare Earth Alaska and Alaska Junior Theatre began working together to pioneer a new type of youth music education program. The program set out with the following goals: explore new methods for raising community awareness of recycling and the environment, promote eco-friendly product alternatives, invent and build musical instruments from locally harvested trash materials, and finally, compose some wicked new beats. ENVIROBEAT kicked off in January 2006 with students from the Anchorage School District and the University of Alaska Anchorage. The students took percussion workshops taught by Leslie Ward of the Seattle Kokon Taiko Company and Alaska Dance Theatre, and by John Damberg of the Alaska Percussion Foundation and the Music Department at UAA. In these workshops, students built their own drums from recycled 5-gallon buckets and were then trained in the traditional techniques, rehearsal exercises, and rhythms of both Taiko and Latin Caribbean traditions. While exploring these different musical styles and their traditional instruments, the students were taught about the recycled materials they themselves were working with, the recycling processes, and the ecological footprints these materials leave behind. During the workshops, the students also talked with professional drummers, drum makers, metal artists, and coopers, and explored the aesthetic and acoustic properties of different materials. Then, in February 2006, the ENVIROBEAT students took masterclasses with the members of Scrap Arts Music, a professional trash band visiting Anchorage from Vancouver, Canada. Scrap Arts Music worked with the students on the exploration and composition of new rhythms and also helped them to find junk materials in their own community that could be modified and used in the creation of new drums. For the next 2 months, there was a slew of ferocious activity in Mountain View's Trailer Arts Center. Instruments were imagined, designed, constructed, and refined. Pieces of music emerged from group improvisations where the students enthusiastically applied the techniques they'd learned so far. The work was hard, but everyone was motivated by the encroaching performances. On April 17, ENVIROBEAT took the stage for the first time in the BP Atrium for the oil company's Earth Day celebration. A few days later, the group performed again at Anchorage City Hall when the mayor received a Green Star Award for the building's commitment to environmental considerations. On April 22nd, International Earth Day, ENVIROBEAT threw a party at home in the Trailer Arts Center where the group performed for Mountain View residents returning from their local community spring cleanup. The next gig on the calendar was a big one. May 1st at the Sullivan Arena, ENVIROBEAT performed for the Anchorage Chamber of Commerce's citywide cleanup celebration. This event was a huge success. The group performed for more than 1,000 supporters of Anchorage's conservation community. Enthusiastic members of the Sullivan audience started booking the band for summer gigs. During the spring and summer of 2006, ENVIROBEAT appeared at numerous outdoor community events throughout Anchorage. The Rachel Carson Anti-Toxin Rally and Art in the Park in the Town Square, the Lusac Municipal Library's 20th Anniversary Party, the REAP Renewables Fair, Alaska Youth for Environmental Action's Summer Get-Together, and the Bird TLC's Bye Bye Birdie, and many, many more. After a hectic but successful summer, ENVIROBEAT went on to work with Alaska Dance Theatre, appearing at their October show live in the Performing Arts Center, as well as performing with UAA Dance Theatre and showcasing for Alaska Pioneers and at the UAA Youth Symposium. In November 2006, the Association of Alaskan School Boards invited ENVIROBEAT to do a 4-day residency with its Youth Leadership Institute. 50 youth from across the state were given a flash introduction to what ENVIROBEAT can offer. School board leaders from all over Alaska have contacted ENVIROBEAT to start planning similar residencies throughout the state. ENVIROBEAT hopes that it can become, if not a movement, then at least a motion towards greater mindfulness and awareness of our role as creative human beings in a world facing a looming environmental crisis. The youth of Alaska are our greatest resource. The ENVIROBEAT experience gives our youth a chance to rediscover themselves and their connection to their community in a new and exciting way. We invite you to be part of this experience. In addition to running workshops for young people, ENVIROBEAT has also inspired many local artists to come on board. A series of new plans for instrument designs, musical sculptures, and sound structures are being developed as we speak. The sky is the limit.